we're all getting together, and we're coming here.
Everyone's about an hour or so away.
Either way, right? And I said I'll be there at 4:24. 4:24 rolls around and I'm not there, and I get a call. You said you're gonna be here for 4:24 as I'm pulling in the driveway. And I said to him, I said, bullshit. It's 4:24 on my car clock right here, and I showed them to it.
Who's
Remember,
this?
it was Diane. Remember, it was our sister. Yeah, she came and I was like, bullshit. It's 4:24 on my car clock right here. I arrived exactly at 4:24, whatever the time was that I said. But so, wow.
Well, I guess her drive is a bit longer than an hour, but anyway,
yeah,
an hour and a half.
Either way, it's just one of those. They know, he knows, my sister knows. If I say that that's when I'm going to be here,
yeah, you can definitely tease him on it.
Yeah, it's like, ooh, you're 5 minutes late. Is everything okay?
Yeah. Well, that's paid dividends on coaching, on reffing.
Oh, yeah.
Like if someone knows they've got you as a ref, like, oh, he's here early. Like, if he's not, there's something has happened.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that has ever happened. So and that's what we're trying to instill. That's a healthy masculine trait.
Yeah.
Stick to your word. Do what you say you're gonna fucking do.
It was one of our mutual clients who we, they've moved far away now, so we don't really get to see them. Still keep in touch with them, and one of the things he talks about is integrity, and his big message he talks about. If I tell you that I'm going to be here at this time, I'd be here at this time. He goes, but what about your internal integrity? What about when you tell yourself? Right? Your internal integrity. What about when you tell yourself, I'm going to wake up tomorrow and I'm going to get a workout in?
Well, maybe that's tomorrow's podcast.
Fair enough.
On Friday's
Our
podcast.
next podcast, anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was the...
That's a good one to start with.
Right? So,
yeah.
and that, and that's a internal integrity. Because that's the biggest issue 99.9% of people have, is doing what they say they're going to do
for themselves.
Yeah. Right? And that's part... And everyone still... I'm not saying I do it all the time, but it's a tough one. And it's kind of what
that one's resonating. Let's finish off now with that.
Fair enough. So
and we'll pick that up where we left off.
Yeah. So basically, we went on a political rant, and it brought us back around to being accountable and being honest to your word and saying what you were you say you were going to do, which we believe. Donald Trump, he said he was going to do those things. He's doing those things, and you can take that at face value, whether you like it or not. There is accountability to what he said and his words, and that's just kind of the message that we're. If you say you're going to do something, you need to be accountable. It's a part of your masculinity. It's part of who you should be and who you should aspire to be, guy or girl. As a lady, if you're like, this is what I'm going to do, then you better do it. Like it's that same. It's not a message just for the men. I mean, it's where all the men are, but it is a message for anyone. You need accountability. So one of the tricks that one of our coaches taught us is do simple accountability things. Say to yourself, if you're about to get up and get something, in 2 seconds I'm going to get up and go get a drink, and then get up and go get a drink. It starts to instill that.